What's up, everybody? Welcome to the drive. I was going to stop with these drive videos just because I'm lazy, okay? I finally got the haircut I've been talking about. Put that shave on, too. Looks nice. At any rate, I was going to stop doing this. Baby mama convinced me otherwise. She said she really likes these videos. She thinks I should keep doing what I'm doing. So, here we are again. Speaking of baby mama, let me rant for a little bit. I love her to death. She does a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I can't front. She does. She does a lot. She does a lot for the family. She does a lot around the house. You know what I'm saying? She holds it down. Now, that being said, now again, don't get me wrong. Any stay-at-home parent, stay-at-home spouse, they got a difficult job, especially if you got multiple children. Okay. And I understand, that can be very tiresome and time-consuming and all that stuff, especially when you're pregnant. I get it. I'm not unsympathetic to that in any way, shape, or form. Here's what I am saying, though. You can't tell me how hard of a day you've had from your pajamas. Okay? I walked in the other day from work, had a hard day, busted my butt all day. I walked in to tell her about it. I didn't even get my story out of my mouth before she stopped me and said, hey, hold on. Let me tell you about my day and your children. Now, she had a lot to say. Unfortunately, I didn't hear a whole lot of it, because the only thing in my mind was you sitting here in bed in your pajamas. I don't want to hear about how hard your day is from your pajamas. I'm sorry. I understand that you probably did have a hard day. Okay? It probably was no picnic. But you're still in your pajamas. You look pretty comfy to me. You know what they would do if I showed up to work in my pajamas? They would send me home and probably terminate my butt for being crazy. I wish I could spend all day in my pajamas. I can't do that. They don't even really like it when I show up to work not shaving. They've been making fun of me. That's why I had to do so. But the point is, I already know how hard it can be being the stay-at-home parent. I appreciate that. I really do. But I do not want to hear about hard days in pajamas. I just don't. It don't seem right. It don't seem fair. And it's hard to grasp the concept of somebody's hard-fought day when they sitting in the bed in their pajamas. And now, I'm not saying I came home and it was evident she didn't do anything. I'm not saying that at all. As a matter of fact, on this particular day, I'm pretty sure I came home and the house was clean. The kids was fed, taken care of. So I'm not saying that she didn't do all of her due diligence on this day. I'm not saying that she didn't hold up her end of the bargain on this day. But what I am saying is, I don't want to hear it. Not from pajamas. Not from pajamas sitting in the bed. Now, would I have been more receptive to what she had to say if she was not naked from the waist down wearing a nightie? Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I would have. I would. First off, being naked is a distraction all by itself. Anybody that knows me know. If you're naked from the waist down, I'm probably not hearing what's coming out of your mouth. That especially goes for baby mom. That's why we got all them kids. Anyway, yeah, I probably would have been a little more attentive to what she was saying had she not been in her nightgown looking at me all bald head and crazy. I'm not saying she didn't do anything. I'm not saying that I don't appreciate what she does do. What I am going to say is, if you're going to complain about your day, put some damn clothes on. Put some clothes on and then complain about your day to me. Sun keeps blinding me. As she's telling me about how her day is going, or how it has gone, which it didn't sound like much of a picnic, still focused on pajamas. She then proceeds to tell me about the budget and how extremely tight it is. While she's telling me about the budget and how we don't have much wiggle room for this and that, she goes, "Oh, by the way, I signed the kids up for karate." What? That's gonna cost $10. What? A week? A month? What? I mean, $10 a month ain't bad, but it's still an expense that I don't really want right now. You know, $10 a month ain't bad. If it's $10 a week, these kids are gonna have to watch Bruce Lee movies and copy what he doing if they want to learn some karate. Because they're not paying $10 a week right now for the kids to learn how to beat daddy up. That's not. They beat on me enough as it is. I can't defend myself because it's against the law. Why am I going to pay $10 a week for them to learn how to be more efficient at it? Don't get me wrong. I want my kids to learn how to defend themselves and be, strong, capable people out in this world. But you're not going to sit and tell me how tight the budget is and then be like, "Oh, by the way, I signed the kids up for some stuff that's going to cost some more money." Just so you know. She might as well have signed them up and not told me so that they could not go and nobody would be disappointed. Now, she had already talked to the kids about doing it. They really want to do it. I really want them to do it. But what I don't want is for the budget to get tighter. Come on now. I'm not a rich man. I try. I do my best. And one day we'll be there. We'll be financially stable enough to where the kids can take 100 karate classes if they want to. But that is not today. They're supposed to start this in December. Okay, in the first week of December. That's great. So now I got this extra expense coming out right before Christmas. That's cool. Maybe they can go up in the store and karate themselves some Christmas presents. Go in all stealthy and ninja-like through the vents and then just snatch some presents and fight their way out. I don't know. But I just wanted to talk about those two things real quick. Because none of that made sense to me. Can you have a hard day in your pajamas? I don't know. I know that I've never had a hard day from pajamas. I know that every day I've ever spent completely in my pajamas, in the PJs, was not that difficult. Spent a lot of time sitting around, snacking. It's probably different for her, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably different for her. As a matter of fact, I know it's different for her. I know she doesn't just sit around and snack on any given day. The only time she just sits around and doesn't do anything is if she's feeling really, really under the weather. Even on bed rest, she didn't just sit around. I just don't want to see anybody in their pajamas telling me how hard their day was, and I don't want to see anybody telling me how tight the finances are. Oh, and by the way, I added this. Those are two things that I don't understand none of that. I'm not hip to that. I'm not with it. At any rate, my day to day was pretty good. Work day to day went pretty smoothly. I uploaded some videos without editing them. I gotta find some better editing software. At any rate, I did upload some. I'm gonna upload this. I'm not gonna edit this one. I don't think I'm gonna edit drive videos. So if there's awkward silence, like right now, it's just gonna be there. That wasn't, very. But you get what I'm saying. Well, anywho, I'm done. I'm done working. I told my baby mama that today. I'm done. I'm not quitting. I'm not gonna quit the job. I still gotta, provide and whatnot. But I am done working to make somebody else more comfortable in their life. I am done eating off the dollar menu. I'm doing something else. I decided that firmly today. I'm gonna work at whatever I can to make something happen for myself. I'm going to invest in myself. It's the best investment. I think I've said that in one of these videos before, but that's the best investment you can make is in yourself. I'm tired of working for people who don't have the same quality standards that I do. I'm tired of working for people or working under people that can't do as good as me, but then want to run their mouth about what I'm doing. Done with that. Yeah, I'm done working for, I'm done following. I'm ready to lead, you know? So I'm about to do the research and take the necessary steps to make my life better, make my dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? And I'm no hater, you know. Anybody that's successful, congratulations. But I'm trying to be successful now. And don't see me getting there working up underneath somebody, working at somebody else's place of business. I'm not feeling that anymore. I have worked hard, okay? I have worked really hard for a long time. So I'm no stranger to hard work. Now I'm trying to work smart. So now that I know that I can put hard work in and I can do the work that's necessary to be done, now I'm trying to work a little smarter and put those pieces of the puzzle together. Better my situation. That way, when baby mom tells me she wants to go out to eat, I can do that without being like, let's check the account. I don't know, man. Let's check the account. I'm sick of renting. I don't want to rent no more. I want to own my spot. I'm tired of renting. So I'm going to take steps to do something about it. I've said this before in previous videos, but I do not know what is wrong with landlords. And I don't care anymore either. I don't care to find out what the problem is these days with people that you rent from. But it's like nobody cares about anybody. That's another thing that I'm sick of with working for people, working at somebody else's company to make them rich. They are quick to tell you how much they do not care about you. It's like they're like, hey, you know what? I don't care about you. I don't care about your circumstances. I don't care how much you're getting paid. But please get in there and make me some money. What? No. If you don't care about me, I don't care about you. If you don't care that whether or not I can support my folks, I don't care whether or not you can support your people. If you don't care enough to pay me to live, I don't care enough to do the job so that you can make some money. Okay? And that's just the way I feel about things these days. You're not going to pay me enough money so that I can pay my bills. I'm not going to sit here and break my back so that you can have a second home, 4 vehicles. I'm not going to do that. You shorten me and pocketing as much as you can don't work for me no more. I'm done with all that stuff, man. I'm tired of working hard for somebody that's not going to appreciate it or work hard for me in return. Now, I've been to a couple places where that wasn't the case. You know, they did care. And if you said, you know, hey man, I need this, that, and the other, as long as you were a good employee, you could get, you know, you could get yourself a raise, you could get a little more money, you could get this, that, you know, you could get some time off to spend with the fam. And especially with all this COVID nonsense going on, man, like, I feel like everybody needs more cash on hand than ever right now. And like I said, I'm not going to continue to break my back for somebody that doesn't care if I'm eating steak or soup. For somebody that does not care if my kids have clothes on their backs or if our lights are on. I'm not. And like, I understand that as a business person, you have to separate yourself from that. You cannot get caught up in everybody's circumstances and be so worried about how everybody's doing. I get that just perfectly. Business is business, personal is personal. But at the same time, if I was a business owner, I'm not going to look somebody in their face and tell them that I do not care about them and expect them to turn around and do a job for me that indicates that they care. You cannot tell somebody that you don't care for them and expect them to care for you. That's not how life works. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. And at my last job before this one, that's what I was told. As long as you're up in here taking care of my business, I couldn't care less what you got going on. But let me tell you something, buddy. I'm not going to get up in here and take care of your business if your business ain't taking care of me. That don't make no sense. I'm not going to bust my butt 8 hours a day making this much so that you can bust your butt an hour and a half a day and make this much. That don't make sense to me. And yes, superiors, your higher ups, they belong in those positions. They worked hard to get there. I understand. I'm not hating on anybody that's in any type of management position, and I'm not hating on anybody that owns their own and got employees underneath them. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying, you cannot tell your employees that you don't care about them and expect them to care about you. And you'll know when an employee doesn't care about you because they do a half-assed job at whatever they're doing. I don't know. Maybe that's a selfish way of looking at things. Maybe I'm wrong. I really don't care. If I am wrong, then so be it. I'm not finna change that point of view. As far as I'm concerned, you cannot tell somebody that you don't care. Like, I could not go home right now, tell my baby mama that I do not care about her, and expect to get dinner tonight. That's just not how it works. And it's like, yeah, it's different though. It's different. Yeah, I get it. It's different, but it's also the same. I'm not going to go home, tell her I don't care about her, and then expect her to keep up her job at home. I'm just not. Just like if I owned a business, I'm not going to tell my employees I don't care about you or whether or not you can make it from one paycheck to the next and expect them to put out a quality product for me. That just doesn't work. Too many times I've been at a place where they said, if you've got a problem, that's your problem. We'll fire you and hire somebody to do it cheaper. Do your job cheaper. I'm sick of being expendable. Honestly. But what can you do? I'll tell you what you can do. You can go start your own thing, like I'm fitting to, and I am gonna do it. I got to. I don't have time to waste. And then treat people the way they should be treated, not like tools, but like actual human beings. It's too hard to treat people like people these days, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't think that it's any different if you're paying somebody. That's still a person. And 9 times out of 10, when somebody starts complaining about how much they're being compensated, it's for a reason. They got some stuff going on. They got stuff they got to take care of. They got people and mouths to feed, you know? And now, I wouldn't pay nobody extra money that ain't worth it. Like, if you're not doing a good job at your job, I wouldn't give you no extra money. That makes sense. But you know, somebody is listening to Hollywood Undead. Man, I haven't heard that in a minute. It's this dude on his bike up here. Used to party pretty hard to Hollywood Undead. Wow. But yeah, that's my rant for today. I've decided I'm done with the workforce. I've decided that I can do what my boss does, and I can do it better. I've decided I can do what anybody who owns anything does, and I can do it better. And I'll have more loyal employees. I know I will. Because I treat people like people and not like garbage. But yeah, that's my rant for this drive video. Hope you guys liked it. Peace and love. Oh, wait, before I sign off, I almost hit the button too quick. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that. Hit the little bell notification. That way you can hear more stuff like this. Now, peace and love. Later.